Hi trainers, OrphicTempest here with another video. Today I'm going to show a team using Chesnaught. I was supposed to post this video yesterday, but yeah, I kept on messing my voiceovers. So after the community day on Saturday, I didn't have any battles. I had battles on Sunday where I went negative quite a bit, trying to get acclimated to the team. But Monday and Tuesday, I had so many 5-0s, a lot of 4-1s and 3-2. So I never went negative. And I'm just really excited to showcase this team. And I definitely recommend this team for climbing. This team was a team I really enjoyed. I'm sure you can probably hear from the excitement in my voice. This team probably made me enjoy Master Classic a lot. I haven't enjoyed Master Classic this much in a very long time. Thank you for watching, and let's get down to the analysis of my videos. Alright, so I've got Chesnaught, obviously with the legacy move Frenzy Plant. I've got my X schedule, which is the only one that is best buddy, so I decided to take advantage of that because best buddy in Pokemon is another kind of work. And then my finisher is Metagross, obviously also with a legacy move Meteor Mash, so you need the Meteor Mash definitely. Alright, good. So I have my Chesnaught against this Dragonite. I've got quite a bit of energy left. I shield the Dragon Claw from the opponent, and then I'm throwing my superpower now. So I throw one more Vine Whip and I throw my superpower just to get rid of this Dragonite. Oh yeah, so now I think we're both down shields. Oh yeah. Okay, so yeah, I'm in trouble now. So there's this X schedule here, so I throw the Frenzy Plant. I don't know if that was the right move because Frenzy Plant requires more energy, but anyway, I make a really weird instinctive catch here, and I catch on my X schedule. They don't undercharge. I'm able to make it to my superpower, and I take out this X schedule, and that is first game. Like, yeah, that was Anyway. Good game. Alright, good. So going into the next match. Oh yeah, so I really enjoy this team. When I started using it on Monday, what was the Sunday? Yeah, when I started using on Sunday, I let some of my community members know, and some of them also went 5-0. Some of them hit ace with it, so I was really happy that I could help out. Right, good. So again, Chesnaught winning another lead, and they say switch into something that Chesnaught can also handle, which is amazing. So yeah, I really just enjoyed this team a lot. This team took me to veteran. So I've just been really enjoying this team. Chesnaught is like now my second best grass type starter after Sceptile. Chesnaught just looks really cool. I like its design. I felt really super powered when using this team. Right, yeah. Okay, good. So Metagross into Dragonite. I throw my Meteor Mash immediately. Okay, an opponent shields. That Shando is not. Yeah, this Shando Dragonite. Any Shandos actually. Most Shandos are actually pretty nice. All right, good. Okay, so opponent goes back into X schedule. So I throw my Meteor Mash, and I'm expecting the farm down here. So not ideal, but hey, what you going to do? So I've got so I'm hoping I survive this draw run from the opponents, and I end up surviving. I throw my superpower here, hoping that the opponent won't shield, and they don't, so I go straight away into my X schedule, and I'm just going to double up on Rock Slide, and I know that this is game over for the opponent. I'm going to shield whatever comes my way, and they bait me with the Dragon Claw here, no problem. So I double up. I throw my first Rock Slide and gets the shield, and then I throw my second Rock Slide immediately. And that is a good game. Yeah, so I really enjoyed this team. And I don't know how many days I left for Classic Master because I haven't been paying attention, but if you have the resources, if you have this team already built, I suggest you use it. Okay, so next game into Magnezone, and they switch into Snorlax, and I'm like, Chesnaught is just winning all of these leads, man. So I throw my Frenzy Plant here first because I don't want to debuff myself and I wanted to put the Snorlax into a range of 1 superpower. So they throw their body slam, okay, and I'm okay with this. Yeah, so I decided I'm going to double up on superpower because I think, yeah, the Snorlax is now in range of a superpower. Yeah, so I throw my first superpower here. Alright, opponent doesn't shield, and okay, so I'm waiting, and then they come back into Magnezone, and I'm like, what? Okay, so I'm throwing my next superpower. I mean, Chesnaught is taking out this entire team, and yeah, I was really impressed. I was really impressed using this team. I was really impressed. I think when playing some of my other sets, which I didn't include in this video, another 2 trainers were using the exact same team, and I was able to play around that. They stayed in Chesnaught for too long, and I wanted to bring the X schedule out, so I switched into my Metagross instead of my usual safe switch, and I ended up winning those 2 matches. So that was very interesting. Alright, good. So yeah, my Metagross into this Machamp. I'm not going to shield this Machamp because I know my win condition is my X schedule. So I throw the Drill Run immediately. Okay, so I have to shield this Cross Chop, and then I'll throw my Drill Run here. So this will definitely KO the Machamp, and then yeah, this is game over. So I win this. Yeah, so this. Sorry, this was another so double wall charge. I'm not going to shield anything. Quite risky. I mean, if they had Flash Cannon, this would have been a different story. Oh yeah, and then I faced some, I don't know what it was it lag or server issues? Yeah, so sometimes I had battles like that where it would just freeze and I would like lose majority of them. And yeah, that was just weird for me. Alright, good. So next game, Chesnaught into Mamoswine. I feel like, yeah, this is a good lead. I mean, we're both doing super effective damage with our fast moves. And we've got charge moves that also do super effective against each other. So I felt like this was a pretty neutral matchup. Yeah, so I shield the Avalanche coming in. So farming up, and then I throw my Frenzy Plant here. I think yeah, because I didn't want to debuff myself and then I make a mistake here. I made a very terrible mistake here. I switched into my X schedule. I should have just let my Chesnaught go, but I was afraid that maybe they might have some kind of Gyarados in the back or something. But yeah, I made a mistake. I should have let Oh, okay, this was actually not a mistake. Yeah, me throwing my Joran here was a mistake because, yeah, they ended up having a Gyarados. Oh, yeah, so I think that's what cost me the game. No, that's not what cost me the game. Yeah, I think this switch out was what cost me the game. I should have... Oh, man, I made a terrible mistake. I should have gone into Metagross. I should have farmed down the Gyarados. I probably would have been at an Earthquake. I would have survived at least one crunch. Or close to the Earthquake, yeah. So I think that was a mistake I made. I could have won this game easily. Yeah, I could have won this game easily, yeah. So I played terribly. So this game, yeah, was my fault. Completely 100%. But it's fine. Now that I'm going over this match, it's... I've seen that I won't make that mistake again. And then I tried to switch out, but yeah, I realized that it was already game over. So the opponent played really well. His catches, that catch on Gyarados was excellent. Alright, good. Okay, so no matter, into the next game. Alright, so they have another another Mamoswine lead. And I'm like, hey, I'm not going to screw this up, right? Wrong. Okay. Alright, good. So they switch into the Dragonite. I don't throw my move and I switch immediately into my Metagross. And I decide I'm not going to shield. Yeah, they threw the superpower. Maybe I should have shielded. Oh well. Alright, good. So I throw my Meteor Mash, opponent shields. And I think I realized at this point that, yeah, I'm just going to let Metagross go. The shield advantage seems quite okay for me. Right, good. Okay, so I'm obviously going to come into my X schedule here. Throw the Rock Slide. immediately. Oh, and they double shield. So now I've got all of my shields from my opponents. We both make simultaneous switch. I shield, yeah. So I thought that was CMP, but apparently it wasn't. Yeah. So yeah, my frenzy punch goes through. Okay, they come back into their Dragonite, and I think I don't shield. Yeah, I don't shield. I at this point I don't know what's in the back. So I throw. Yeah. Oof. This was hard. So I throw my superpower here, but then I realize that I'm going to get farmed down. And they're probably going to be at a superpower, so I'm going to have to shield. Yeah, this was, oh man, this was torture. This was very well played by the opponent. Oh man. So even though I make it to the 2 rock slides, yeah, I'm going to be Dragon Breath down anyway. So this was another painful match. Oh man. I should have known that it was another flyer in the back. Yeah. Well, yeah. So unfortunately I lost that, but it's okay. Alright, good. So into the next match, it is Chesnaught against Machamp. Alright, good. So here we go. Okay, so I am excited for this match. And then they make a very good catch onto Dragonite, and they, oh, all this wasted energy. That really hurts. So right now I'm a bit worried because Machamp has all of this energy. So I throw my Meteor Mash here immediately. I don't know if that was even a good play. Alright, and then so I think opponent knows that I don't have much energy, so they farm up a lot. And I'm like, oh, they're throwing, excellent. I can survive this cross chop. And it ends up being close combat. And I'm like, I'm in trouble now. I'm like in big trouble now. Because they've still got so much, even after throwing these 2 close combats, they've got like so much energy left. And then I forgot to wait out my timer in the previous switch outs. And now our times are misaligned. Oh man, like I really threw this game. I threw this game badly. So right now I'm out of shields. Opponent has 2 shields. I'm going to double up, but then I realize that Machamp is the win condition. They can farm my Excadrill down. Machamp is definitely going to win CMP against Chesnaught. So yeah, so opponent played this one very, very well. Opponent played this match so well. So big ups to them. Close combat, yeah, is lethal, absolutely lethal. Yeah, I tried to, yeah, there was no point here. Yeah. So opponent played that very well, and I think after these matches, I decided that I should take it cool and just play my calm, collected self. Alright, good. So next match, Chesnaught against Dragonite. This is bad, so I switch into Excadrill. And they switch into Waterfall Gyarados. Alright, good. So I throw my first Rock Slide. So you see I am throwing my charge moves at the right time. Waterfall is a 3-turn move, and then Machop is a 2-turn move. So I am making sure that I don't give them any extra additional fast moves. I'm able to get a shield, which is good. And another thing I realized about this team is that when you switch into Excadrill matchups like that and you are met with a Gyarados, if you're able to get a shield and farm down the Gyarados, this team becomes absolutely lethal. Yeah, so it was another thing that learning the ins and outs of this team was a joy. I had so much fun with this team. So I switch straight away into my Metagross, and they're not switching out. Which is okay for me. So I'm going to shield this, and it ends up being a Dragon Claw. So nice bait. So I'm going to farm up a bit. I'm not going to shield this because I know I'll still be able to survive a superpower, but it ends up being another Dragon Claw, and they come into their own Metagross. So I throw 1 Bullet Punch, and then I'm going for the Earthquake straight away, and it lands, and we're going to farm all the way down. Excellent. Alright, so I am going to throw this Meteor Mash now. I know I'm going to get the shield, which I do, and so I decide I'm going to stay in with Metagross and get as much Bullet Punch damage as possible. Okay, so I throw 1 Vine Whip at 100 energy, and I'm going to throw my first superpower. Okay, so when I see the damage, I realize that, yeah, the second superpower is going to KO, and Chesnaught takes this out. Chesnaught is definitely a Dragonite counter. Yeah, so this team, I was really happy with this team. I was very happy with this team. Okay, so next match, Chesnaught into another Dragonite. So again, we're going to save switch into our X schedule, which is best buddied. I think in my earlier matches I didn't best buddy my X schedule. So the CMPs against the other opposing X schedule I always kept on losing them, which is unfortunate. So I after the best buddy it became like much better for me. Alright, good. So here we have another X schedule mirror match. Let's see. I think we were both best buddied at Shishi, I can't remember. I think we were both best buddied at the time. And I was so I had won the CMP coin toss there, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. But I know there was a few matches where I didn't best buddy my X schedule, which I then best buddied later. And just getting that extra bulk and attack kind of helps. But this team I recommend to anybody. So if you've got the team and the resources, you should use this team. So the opponent is throwing the right move, the drill run. That's the correct move. Chesnaught resists all of the moves, but at least drill run gets stabbed. Okay, and then I switch immediately into my Metagross, Mamoswine in the back, and then opponent knows that this is a loss. GG's. So this team I got a lot of trainers quitting after this. They saw my Metagross. Alright, cool. So another good lead for Chesnaught here. So even though I did lose a few matchups, like the Dragonites, I was still able to come from that, and it just really felt good. That it didn't necessarily have to be a hot counter for this team to win. So I'm really happy about that. So I'm doing the same thing here. I'm throwing my Frenzy Plant here, just trying to get this Snorlax into superpower range. So it's a good thing I didn't throw my superpower there. That was very lucky of me. So I double up. I throw my first superpower here. Okay, and then they shield, and then I immediately throw my second superpower. They don't shield, and I switch quickly into my X schedule and I match shot down, so at least I'm now one match shot ahead. They come into their Waterfall Gyarados, this is fine. So I throw my first Rock Slide here, and I know that I'm going to make it to a second Rock Slide if they don't throw their move. Okay, so they throw their move. So I shield this, and I decide that getting the Rock Slide damage is what I need to put this into Meteor Mash range. So I throw my Rock Slide here, now that the opponent is out of shields, and they farm me down, which is fine. This time also wait my timer out. I decide that I should just play as cool as possible, and then I catch onto my Chesnaught. And I think this is a crunch, so this was a very satisfying. They undercharge, and then they get 2 waterfalls worth of energy, which is fine. And then I decide I'm going to farm all the way down. I don't shield this because I know it's an Aqua Tail. Alright, ends up being the Aqua Tail, so I farm all the way down, and they don't even reveal, they concede, they don't reveal their third Pokemon. And I think it was maybe a Togekiss in the back, but I guess I will never know. Alright, good. Okay, so next match against Sasquatch. Alright, good. So, perfect lead. Okay, so I think this is my last battle. So they switch into Metagross, straight into my X schedule. And I throw right before they reach the Earthquake. And they don't shield. So I'm going to shield this. Ends up being the Earthquake, so I farm all the way down, and I'm okay with this. I win switch, even though I'm a shield down, I win switch, and I'm okay with that. Because I do not want Metagross against Waterfall. So it ends up being Waterfall, I don't want Metagross against Waterfall Gyarados. So I throw my first Rock Slide here, again throwing at right timing, making sure that my opponent doesn't get an extra move through. And then I throw my second Rock Slide here, and I get the shield. Opponent quickly switches into Togekiss, I switch into Metagross, and that is game over. And this was the 5-0 set that got me to Veteran. So thanks a lot for watching, trainers. Please leave a comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So if there's anything that I should improve upon, please let me know, and I appreciate all the supports. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.